Hey everyone, welcome back to Mosine Insights. Today we're diving deep into the incredible story of Singapore. Imagine this, a tiny island nation with barely any natural resources, once a humble fishing village transforming itself into one of the most prosperous countries in Asia. From its humble beginnings to its gleaming skyscrapers, it's a testament to the power of vision, strategic planning, and relentless hard work. But how did they do it? What were the key ingredients in Singapore's recipe for success? Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack the secrets behind Singapore's economic miracle. So, buckle up and get ready to be inspired by the Singapore story. Our story begins in 1965. Singapore had just gained independence from Malaysia, but the celebrations were short-lived. The nation found itself grappling with sky-high unemployment, a severe lack of basic infrastructure, and simmering racial tensions. It was during these turbulent times that a visionary leader emerged, Lee Kuan Yew. As Singapore's first prime minister, Lee Kuan Yew envisioned a future where Singapore wouldn't just survive, but thrive on the world stage. His leadership style was characterized by discipline, transparency, and long-term planning. One of Lee Kuan Yew's most impactful decisions was tackling corruption head-on. He implemented a zero-tolerance policy towards corruption, sending a clear message that no one was above the law. Lee Kuan Yew also understood the importance of attracting foreign investment. His government rolled out the red carpet for multinational corporations, offering them attractive incentives and a business-friendly environment. Education and workforce development were also cornerstones of Lee Kuan Yew's vision. His government implemented policies to create a highly skilled and adaptable workforce ready to compete in the global economy. His strategic thinking laid the foundation for Singapore's remarkable transformation. How did a small island nation with limited resources attract global businesses and become an economic powerhouse? Geography played a crucial role. Singapore is strategically located at the crossroads of major shipping routes, making it a natural gateway for global trade. Recognizing this advantage, Singapore's leaders made strategic investments in infrastructure. They developed world-class ports and invested heavily in efficient logistics systems. The goal was clear: to become the most efficient and reliable trading hub in the region. Today, Singapore boasts one of the busiest ports in the world, handling a staggering volume of cargo every year. Singapore also positioned itself as a financial and business hub. The government implemented policies that encouraged foreign businesses to set up their regional headquarters in Singapore. This strategic location and its world-class port infrastructure have been instrumental in propelling Singapore's economic growth. While many countries were adopting protectionist policies, Singapore chose a different path. It embraced globalization, recognizing that openness was key to progress. Singapore's leaders understood that to compete on a global scale, they needed to attract the best minds and the most innovative companies. They actively courted multinational corporations, offering them a stable political environment, a transparent legal system, and attractive tax incentives. This open-door policy proved to be a game-changer. Global giants in various sectors recognized the advantages that Singapore offered and set up their regional headquarters and R&D centers. The influx of foreign investment brought not just capital but also knowledge, expertise, and cutting-edge technologies. By embracing globalization, Singapore has been able to leverage the strengths of other nations and establish itself as a global economic powerhouse. Investing in its people education as the cornerstone. From the beginning, Singapore's leaders recognized that the nation's most valuable resource was its people. They understood that to build a prosperous future, they needed to invest heavily in education and talent development. Singapore embarked on an ambitious journey to create one of the most competitive education systems in the world. The focus was on equipping students with the skills and knowledge they needed to thrive in a rapidly changing global economy. The government invested heavily in building state-of-the-art schools and universities, attracting top-notch educators from around the world. They implemented a rigorous curriculum that emphasized critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. Singapore also recognized the importance of lifelong learning and upskilling. This focus on education has created a highly skilled and adaptable workforce that is the envy of the world. The Singapore system: clean, efficient, and trustworthy. Another crucial factor in Singapore's success story is its governance model. Singapore is renowned for its clean, efficient, and transparent government. a system that has earned the trust of both its citizens and the international community. At the heart of Singapore's governance model is a firm belief in meritocracy. This means that individuals are appointed to positions of power based on their abilities and qualifications, not their connections or backgrounds. Singapore has also implemented a zero-tolerance policy towards corruption. This commitment to integrity has created a level playing field for businesses and fostered trust in government institutions. Singapore has been a pioneer in leveraging technology to improve government efficiency and transparency. This combination of meritocracy, transparency, and technological advancement has created a governance model that is both effective and accountable. Mastering urban planning, building a city for the future. Singapore faces a unique challenge: limited land. With a population of over 5 million people crammed onto an island barely larger than New York City, space is a precious commodity. However, Singapore has turned this challenge into an opportunity through innovative urban planning and a focus on sustainability. The government has invested heavily in building upwards, creating a skyline dominated by towering skyscrapers that maximize land use. But it's not just about building tall. Singapore has also placed a strong emphasis on creating a livable and sustainable city. The government has implemented strict regulations to ensure that new developments incorporate green spaces, promote energy efficiency, and minimize their environmental impact. Over 80% of Singaporeans live in public housing, which is known for its affordability, quality, and thoughtful design. Through innovative urban planning and sustainable practices, Singapore has become a model for other cities around the world. Unity in diversity, the strength of a multicultural society. Singapore is a melting pot of cultures. Home to a diverse population comprising Chinese, Malays, Indians, and other ethnicities, Singapore stands as a testament to the power of multiculturalism. But this harmony didn't happen by chance. It was carefully cultivated through deliberate policies and a shared commitment to unity. From the beginning, Singapore's leaders recognized that racial and religious harmony was essential for the nation's stability and progress. They implemented policies to promote integration and understanding among different ethnic groups. One such policy was the Ethnic Integration Policy in housing. This policy ensures that different ethnic groups live together in public housing estates, fostering interaction and breaking down barriers. Education has also played a vital role in promoting multiculturalism. Schools in Singapore celebrate the diverse cultures of their students, teaching them about different traditions, languages, and religions. Singapore's success in fostering a harmonious and inclusive society is a testament to its commitment to multiculturalism. Looking ahead, innovation for a sustainable future. Singapore's journey is far from over. While it has achieved remarkable success, it understands that in a rapidly changing world, resting on its laurels is not an option. To maintain its competitive edge and ensure its continued prosperity, Singapore is constantly innovating and adapting to the challenges of the 21st century. One area where Singapore is making significant strides is in its Smart Nation initiative. This ambitious project aims to leverage technology to improve the lives of its citizens, create new economic opportunities, and transform Singapore into a leading digital economy. From smart traffic management systems to e-health initiatives, Singapore is embracing technology to address urban challenges and create a more efficient and sustainable future. Singapore is also positioning itself as a global leader in artificial intelligence. The government has invested heavily in AI research and development, attracting top talent and creating a thriving AI ecosystem. By constantly adapting and reinventing itself, Singapore is securing its place as a model for other nations striving to build a prosperous and sustainable future. And there you have it, the incredible story of how Singapore transformed itself from a small fishing village into a global economic powerhouse. It's a story that's both inspiring and instructive, offering valuable lessons for other nations striving for progress. Singapore's journey teaches us the importance of strong and visionary leadership, the power of strategic planning, and the value of investing in education and human capital. Despite its lack of natural resources and the many challenges it faced, Singapore dared to dream big and worked tirelessly to turn that dream into a reality. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mohsin Insights for more fascinating stories like this.